Alright, let's start. Let's play as the robot to start with. There's something that I did forget to mention, I think, on the last stream, in the past couple of videos, is I am using a different keyboard right now. So it is a mechanical keyboard, it's a louder keyboard. So I don't know if you can hear the click-clacks. You know, hopefully it's not too loud. If you can hear it, hopefully it's not too annoying, but I was using this when I was playing the last run of the robot, and I had a really good time playing the robot. I didn't take a lot of damage on that run, so I can't help but think to myself, maybe a better keyboard would make me play better, you know? Maybe what I need is a gaming chair. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Logitech. I don't know if you make gaming chairs, but I'll totally sell out for a gaming chair. So I'm playing with this alternate keyboard, and it's been working pretty well. I like it. It definitely feels a lot better. I don't know if it is actually going to be any better, but at least, you know, it can just be a placebo effect. You know, I believe that I'm gonna be playing better because I believe that I have a better keyboard. Probably not. Hey, Chemblast! Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Hello. I assume that you're here. It's weird because I wonder if at some point I'm gonna get that notification and someone will not be online. It'll just be like a renewing subscription thing, and it's like I'm thanking them for subbing and they're just not even here. It could happen. I don't know how Twitch subs work. I'm still new at this. But in any case, I do appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for watching all of these frickin' Gungeon videos that I've been putting up. I still try to put up one a day, even though I'm on episode like 400 or so by now. Well, not in the new numbering, not in the AG&D renumbering, but dude, it's still a fun game to play. I'll still be playing a lot of Gungeon. I hope that there is like a Gungeon 2 at some point, like they make maybe a sequel, yeah. I mean, Binding of Isaac had a sequel, and it probably turned out better than the original. Spelunky is going to get a sequel. Risk of Rain's going to get a sequel. Frozen Synapse is going to get a sequel. All these games can get sequels, even though they are, you know, roguelike-ish. It'd be cool if FTL got a sequel. I would play the shit out of FTL. I was kind of hoping that Enter the Breach would be kind of more of an FTL sequel type of a game, but it's not really. It's a different flavor of game, and that's fine. That's completely okay. But I've never, well, I haven't really yet 100%ed Into the Breach. In fact, I was playing it for a while, and then I stopped just because of, well, mostly time reasons. But I could go back and play some more Into the Breach. Maybe try to 100% the game, unlock all of the different mech squads, unlock all the secrets, because there are secrets in the game. Secret squads that you can unlock. I know of one, and I think in order to get that, you have to 100% the game and then you get it. But I could be wrong about that. Because honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Into the Breach is one of those games where it's kind of along the same lines as FTL if you think about it. Like, in FTL, you're never going to get 100% chance to dodge, you know? You're never going to be able to completely and utterly protect yourself from every single point of damage you could possibly take on your run. You've got to kind of play the odds. You've got to try to make the game work in your favor sometimes. And Into the Breach is kind of just like that, but on steroids, because sometimes you can't kill all the enemies, sometimes you can't save all the buildings, you have to make sacrifices. And that's something that took me kind of a while to figure out about that game, is that you're not going to be able to get everything. It seems like you might be able to because it's kind of a bit of a puzzle game, you know? You have these encounters and events and enemies and layouts, and you got to think to yourself, there's got to be a way of doing it. There's got to be a way that I can, you know, protect all of the objective buildings. But no, sometimes you just got to take a hit. You got to sacrifice one thing for the greater good. It doesn't feel good, but it's gotta happen. Sacrifice one to save many? Well, you sacrifice like hundreds of people and millions of people at a time because they're all shoved into those tiny ass little buildings. Can I 100% enter the Gungeon, please? I've done that like 6 times over. Except not really, but kind of. Oh, it's a mimic. Kill him in this big room here. Hoping for something good. It's a gun. It's the railgun, dude. I love that you can find better quality chests in those secret rooms. That's a really nice change in AG&D, and something that I was a little bit surprised at in pre-AG&D Gungeon, where you could just find a secret room and it could have multiple chests in it, but they're never, ever, ever going to be red or black. They can be rainbow, they can be glitched, but they're never ever going to be red or black, and it's kind of weird. Well, I guess we have to buy a key. That's okay. We did get some extra money by picking up the Flawless. That's something that I kind of keep forgetting about, that is even just a thing that exists in the game. But that's new. That's AG&D. The fact that the robot gets money for every HP upgrade, even if it is a Flawless, that still gives you armor. It's kind of nice. And we're going to be playing more Gungeon with Chris. I mean, absolutely. We're playing some on Shake the Box, and, you know, I'll get him in here to stream some more Gungeon with me at some point. I finally figured out a way of doing the audio much, much, much better, so we can actually have it without any sort of, you know, lag or latency or weird audio sound effects, weird echoing, you know, incorrect volume levels. That should all just be fixed. So the next time we do a stream together, we can have a higher quality stream, you know? I guess, yeah, there are still 2 guns that I do not have unlocked on this save file, so I have not 100%ed the AG&D content yet, but dude, what the hell am I supposed to do? Like, seriously, I'm trying to find shrines to unlock guns, and then one of the guns you can only find in a secret room. What? There's not much I can do about that. It's RNG, the game's gotta give it to me. And playing the robot, I can't even do the shrine, so even if I find one, it'll just be wasted on this run. Ugh. High Dragon Fire, the only weapon that can break the damage cap? Not true. Makeshift cannon, of course, Yari launcher, and also you can break the damage cap yourself if you're just doing over 1,000 points of damage per shot. I think it's 1,000, which I have done once before, and only once before. Aki, welcome. Welcome back. Excuse me. What guns? We have the starting pistol, the M1, and the railgun. It's a pretty good combination. You know, the M1, not the best at room clearing, but it's not the best at boss killing either. At least it does pierce, so it does have a use. I think I am still on the, original loot profile still. So it's actually kind of nice that we picked up a key, kind of unexpected, really. What's the best character for DD20? I mean, what's the best character to play as in general? I really like the pilot. I really like the lockpick. Cheaper shot prices means that you can buy blanks, which means that you can have a better chance at flawlessing the bosses. But then again, if you play as the robot, you know, you hold your laughs. Okay, hear me out here. If you play as the robot, you're immune to the lasers on Shockwave, and you're immune to all unfriendly fire bullets. Now, of course, you're gonna have the problem of HP, but the robot is not a bad DD20 player. One of the better ones, but you do have the other problems of HP. Haha, yes. Get poisoned! Also, welcome, Moon Man. The man in the moon. He's a moon man flying through the stars. Oh, you know what? I do like the M1. It's a good gun. Of course, you're looking for muscle relaxant to go along with it, but that's a pretty rare drop to get. Have ever duct taped makeshift cannon and Yari launcher together? I have not, but honestly, makeshift cannon duct tape to anything is a good combination because you'll just get the extra ammo in makeshift cannon. Like, really, like, freaking duct tape it to the gamma ray if you have to. It doesn't freaking matter. Duct tape it to the hegemony carbine. Duct tape it to alien sidearm. Actually, alien sidearm would be a really good duct tape combination with makeshift cannon. The bullet would be a pretty good starting DD20 character too. You're correct about that. Oh, double duty! We got a chest and the secret room. I didn't even think about that. And another mimic. Yeah, what's with the mimics? You know, for a second there, I was like, I should flip the table and just block that mimic out of the room. Wouldn't really help me, although I guess I could electrify him and just keep him on the other side of the table and let the electricity finish him off. Unfortunately, well, I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, I can't break that chest for junk. I could break this chest for junk, or I could open it. I mean, I'm really hoping for, like, potion of blood skin out of one of these, but we'll see what we get. Fossilized gun. It's not too bad. Ton of HP, can't do anything with it, of course. Guess we'll just move on. I'm not even gonna use fossilized gun. I don't really think I need to. We just gotta be careful starting in this room. It's one of the rooms that can have random enemy types in it, so you can sometimes get a veteran and a deadeye in opposite corners. Can you call me Uncle Abe? Well, you can call me whatever the hell you want. Whether or not I'll respond, you know, that's another question entirely. Bruxtel, how you doing, Abe? Well, I'm doing all right, Bruxtel. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. Oh, table broke. Table broke from the explosions. Abe Daddy. All right, that's a weird one. If it's coming from you, Aki, I don't mind. Well, I guess we'll use the railgun. That's what it's here for. If we can somehow get like 8 million spice, gilded bullets, cursed bullets, maybe we can make this thing break the damage cap, but for now it's just a boss killer. It's a good boss killer though. Bing. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in Gungeon lately, and I think I've gotten some of the AG&D out of my system so much that I'm thinking to myself, like, it doesn't even matter if I don't fight the rat, you know? If I can't buy the key, whatever. If I, you know, lose the water barrel and I can't go to the bam, if I can't go to the oubliette, whatever, you know? I'm starting to get of the opinion that really I should just play the game and shut up about it, you know? Like, whatever, it doesn't matter. You play it, the game gives you its RNG roll for what's gonna happen, and then you try to make it work. I think that's a pretty good idea. So I'm gonna try. Do I play a Dark Souls? Dark Souls is a fun game. I remember playing Dark Souls. I'm gonna gun munch Thunderclap Fossilized Gun, I think. I remember playing Dark Souls for like the first time, and I remember climbing the damn castle steps. I forget what the name of the first zone is in Dark Souls 1. It's after the tutorial zone. You hit the Crestfallen Warrior bonfire, and then you climb up to the... It's like the equivalent of the Promenade of the Condemned in freaking Dead Cells. But I remember playing that game for the first time and spending like 10 hours trying to get to like the next bonfire. Just dying over and over and over again. And it was a hell of a lot of fun. And I kind of honestly wish that I could have that same kind of discovery and difficulty again in a game, because it's been on. I don't think I've ever had that sort of kind of satisfaction of difficulty in a video game since Dark Souls 1. You know, even something like Dead Cells, it's like, oh hey, I understand what's happening here, I just gotta dodge and hit and run. But like, Dark Souls 1 was such a fun experience, and I kind of just wish that there was another game that could give me that same satisfaction. But Dark Souls is a great game. I've completed it multiple times. I've played Dark Souls 2... No, I've played Bloodborne but never completed it, and I don't think I've played Dark Souls 2 or 3. In fact, I've never even seen Dark Souls 3, so I really am kind of hoping at some point to play Dark Souls 3 and to not spoil myself on it. Lucky. Maybe I'll play it for a stream at some point. But I mean, it's a fun game. I love Dark Souls. Why the fuck is Thunderclap a red tier gun? Here's the thing, Thunderclap gets a bad rap. It's pretty good. Are there better items of other quality? Oh, hell yeah. Give me a fucking mega hand over the Thunderclap any day. But Thunderclap is actually pretty good. It has really high damage output, so it's really good for boss fights, for kind of just, you know, killing a boss quickly. It's not the best for room clearing. It's not the best for a general purpose weapon. And then of course, I believe it also can electrify the ground, so you've got to be careful with it. But it really is a really nice weapon. And then when you run out of ammo for it, you can just gun munch it. Which is always lovely. Ah, the bomb. Bomb is so good. Might not get enough money for it, but if we can. You're kind of surprised I didn't post any VODs of Dark Souls. I haven't played Dark Souls on a stream or on YouTube yet. I'd like to at some point maybe, but I've never done it. You've only played Dark Souls 3. My friend Chris absolutely adores Dark Souls 3. In his own words, he basically says he will take any excuse to play through the game again, and so he actually did play it on the Shake the Box YouTube channel just as a playthrough. He played through the game because he wanted to, and he needed a game to play. But I haven't seen any of his playthrough of that, because I want to play it through at some point myself. Dark Souls 3, I believe, is what he played, not 1 or 2. I also did play some... I also did play some of the original Demon Souls, which only exists for the PlayStation. And that is also a fun game, because it's basically Dark Souls 1.0. Well, 0.9 really. Dark Souls 1 is 1.0. I know that... Okay, so who made Dark Souls? Did From Software make Dark Souls, or did they become responsible for porting Dark Souls over to the PC? Because I know that when Dark Souls first came out, it had some issues, you know? It had issues with the frame rate on the port, resolution and stuff like that. I know that Dark Souls 2, when it was ported over, it had a weird problem with item durability, because your weapons in Dark Souls 2, if I remember correctly, all have durability. If you use your weapons constantly, you'll have to repair them. But there was some weird glitchy issues with, I should have definitely just done this room a long time ago. There was some issues with like item durability being attached to your frame rate, so if you ran on 60 frames per second, your items would degrade twice as fast, which is kind of stupid, but, you know, bugs. But isn't there like 4 different versions of Dark Souls 1? And it's really weird that they've done it like that, but it's like they ported the game first, secret room right there. They ported the game and then they released a like Prepare to Die edition, and then they released like a new director's cut edition, and it's just so weird that there's so many different editions for one game. And like they're not even like upgrading people's games for free. You have to buy it again on Steam, I think, right? Which is kind of annoying because, you know, apparently the new versions will fix some of the bugs that exist with the ports, but it's like, oh no, you're just gonna have to buy a new version of the game. Hey, Wing Wing, welcome. And welcome, KittyJJB123. Haven't played Dark Souls because the keyboard and mouse sucks. And they fixed it for Dark Souls 3. Yeah, stuff like that. Like when I was playing Dark Souls, I basically only play it with a controller because I know that the controls are gonna suck if I don't. Similarly for Dead Space. Dead Space is one of my favorite kind of like survival horror atmospheric games of all time. And the mouse in the PC version of that game sucks ass. So I always play it with a controller because if I don't, I'm gonna be frustrated. And Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, but Dead Space is also another game that just has weird glitches and effects in it because of the fact that it's a port. Like if you have VSync turned on, then the physics engine doesn't work correctly and you will get some weird effects with like bodies glitching out, like literally flopping around. It's kind of strange. But it's still like a fantastic game and I love it. So this is fantastic. We can actually pick up the bomb for free access to secret rooms. We have a couple of extra keys. We have the ability to smoke ourselves and steal items from shops. So I stole the key, saved 115 credits, and I'm just gonna open one chest to get oiled cylinder, which is absolutely amazing. This run is quite good, actually. I am just gonna destroy a bunch of chests because I want to save one key for the next floor because we have to for the rat trapdoor anyways. But I can pick up some extra junk. Maybe get Sir Junkin if we're lucky. But this run is quite fantastic. We have the bombs. We can access secret rooms for free, which I should have definitely done here, but I did forget about it at that time. We have the railgun and Cobalt's hammer, which are 2 excellent boss-killing weapons. Like, I don't need armor. It's wonderful. Eyeball Go Guy. I have no idea. And you know what? We also have some good potential synergies in the future with the lowercase r. You know, we can get a synergy that makes it open chests for free if we can get, what is it? Book of Chest Anatomy, I think, makes it act like the AK-47. Not for doors, I think it only works for keys. Yo, how am I one-shotting the enemies with the M1? Oh, all the junk we just picked up. Oh, hell yeah. I was thinking to myself, it's like, why am I doing so much damage? We have the freaking M1, and we have all this junk. That's wonderful. Bam, got one. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. We have the freaking meat bun. Meat bun is still active. I completely forgot about it. I was in the middle of talking about something. I just wanted to not interrupt myself. But no, we have Meat Bun active. So we are doing double damage on all weapons until we take damage. So I would love to avoid taking damage on this run and keep the Meat Bun going for basically forever. It's a perfect opportunity to pick up a lot of spice, start doing a ton of damage, maybe be able to kill the rat in like 2 shots, start picking up even, ooh, little tiny hallway here, pick up even more damage upgrades and maybe try to make something work with that. Either way, this is a great run. Until we break the damage cap, having, yeah, I'll take a look. Until we break the damage cap, having extra damage on our boss killer, on the railgun, on the cobalt hammer, is not really that important. Because we're just gonna be damage capping ourselves in the boss fights anyways, but still. And now I can't help but think like, oh wow, M1, excellent room clearer. You point and shoot and something dies. It's exactly what I want to see. So we will definitely buy a key, definitely buy a blank. Let's hold off on the blank until we look at the floor. Maybe there's gonna be like a elder blank I can purchase instead, which would be better than just buying a blank. Break Brother Albern's chest. You know, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking I could just open Brother Albert's chest to get an item. I was thinking I could break Brother Albert's chest to get the lies item. But then I realized, why not just wait? You know, if I get Betrayer's Shield, I can wait for a little while and then break Brother Albert's chest open when I know that that's the gun I'm gonna have. You know, there's no reason to destroy the chest right now. We can wait. We can see what the run is gonna give us and then make a decision later. Bam! Yeah, with Meat Bun, you eat it, you get double damage. It also heals you for 1 red heart, but that doesn't matter for the robot. But the double damage is real good. Actually made short work of this room. And hopefully, yep, one-shotting all of those guys. Oh, it's so nice. Now, I mean, definitely some of this is junk. They do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of junk. That's another 30% damage bonus on top of the 100. So what, we're at like 260% damage right now? Excuse me. You have 220 hours, you've done all the achievements, you thought you just had to hold Meat Bun. No, you gotta eat it. You gotta eat it. Eat it! Eat it! It's a great item though. I'd also like to say that the secret rooms have been pretty nice lately. It's all just frickin' chests. Some locked, some unlocked, some mimics. Okay, we're gonna open one chest. Gilded bullets, holy shit. Resplendent.
Bullet, coins, gold.
What does this do? What does this do? This is wonderful though. We are kind of getting towards the breaking of the damage cap. Actually some pretty good guns right there too. Or a good gun and a good passive. Gold, coins, cash. But what does it do? Buy the blank. I'll buy a glass guanstone. We don't need... you know what? Give me the fire resistance. Let's take it. Let's do this. break some bullets, I guess. We'll be able to kill this guy using just the railgun, but... you know, it's gonna be a while until we can get more damage ups for breaking the damage cap. If that's even something that we should be worrying about. Also, 3 blanks. 3 blanks. You got 3 blanks. You know what? Oh, ho, ho. I should have probably gotten a hit on that one. I'm gonna blank this attack, because that red ring was still following me. We have 1 blank remaining. Oh, he targeted me like spot on with that attack. Bullshit, you fucker. Oh no, oh come on. No, ah. Well. I'm gonna wait for chat to get caught up. They're gonna be happy. Yeah, rip double damage. I freaking hate that spiral attack from the old king. It gets me every time. Because I'm too busy like looking at other bullets. I'm like looking behind myself and in front of myself. I'm not looking, you know, off to the side to see where the bullet is gonna be coming and curving near me. You son of a gun. Drop. No, I'm not gonna drop it. Do we want a gun munch? Was there a gun munch on this floor? No, it must have been the last floor. Hey, food imposter, an isolated starship. 18 Qs. Thank you guys for joining me today on this stream. So I guess the M1 is not nearly gonna be as valuable as it once was. It'll still one-hit kill some enemies, but not the yellow mages anymore. Not the red shotgunners. I don't even know if it was one-shotting the red shotgunners, but... yeah. That's disappointing, but you know what? I just gotta get some more money, and by getting some more money, we can get our damage upgrade from Gilded Bullets again. I did kind of spend a lot of money to get that Ring of Fire resistance, because I really wanted to not take damage on the fight against the Old King, and I was thinking, hey, if I don't have to worry about the fire at all, that's going to help me. Yeah. But instead, it wasn't the fire that ended up getting me, it was the damn... ooh, careful. It was the damn spiral attack, which gets me like 9 times out of 10 on that stupid freaking fight. You know what? Oh, hello. Floating bullets in midair. The other good thing about having the bomb is that we can actually use blanks on this floor, because we don't have to worry at all about the rat access. We have bombs. We can just bomb open the secret rooms, the secret walls. Did I say food imposter accidentally? I actually didn't mean to, but I was reading chat, and so I did read food imposter, and then in my head it's like, oh hey, food imposter, hey, welcome. Yeah, I will, I think I will pop the clone on this run. You know, do the same thing that we usually do, try to get as far as we can. Maybe, you know, get all the way down to the Lich fight. and then pop it. I actually do have a reason for wanting to pop it on this run, okay? Here's the thing. We have one singular piece of the Gun Knight set. If I can get 3 more pieces, then for the first time ever, I will be able to have Cormorant. So there is a chance that we can make it happen here, because I'm gonna have an extra game, an extra run through the game in order to try to get the frickin' items that I need. I wanna give it a shot, I wanna give it a chance, because it's one thing that I have never done in Gungeon, never. I've never done Cormorant. If we get it, I am gonna have to sell this oiled cylinder, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, get the bomb charge, we'll come back. Open my inventory, this is my inventory right here. Quiplash was pretty fun last night on the Shake the Box channel with Chris. I'm gonna highly recommend to him that he does more Quiplash stuff, because that was a lot of fun. And I did join in for one of those rounds in the beginning. I wanted to do it when no one knew I was there. Oh. Food Imposter, thank you for the follow. The real Food Imposter. G4 Ret Jax, how am I doing? Lurker from YouTube, keep up the good work. Well, thank you for the compliment. I'm doing all right. How you doing? I'm just playing some Gungeon on a really, really freaking good run. Also, absolutely, without dodge rolling, dude, not a problem. I just don't dodge roll. I'm pretty sure that I've succeeded. That wasn't the right room. Wasn't the right room. Stop, 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 stop. What? So I've actually, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I thought this was going to be the challenge room, because it's always one room over, unless there's a trap room in the way, but he actually just delayed. He was like, hey, this is the wrong room. Do this other room instead. I've never seen that before, I don't think. I mean, it's only like a little bit harder. You know what? Grab the frickin' ammo before I leave again. But that was really strange. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I've definitely had the game glitch out, and I've had the game like break such that I couldn't switch guns ever again, and I couldn't shoot my gun, and I had to like Alt F4 the game because I just essentially lost. But I don't think I've ever seen that particular issue happen. Also, wait a minute. Rat room. Here it is. My fault for not looking at the map. I mean, you're not wrong. It is my fault for not looking at the map and being like, oh, hey, this is not the right room. But I didn't even think that was like a possibility. A key. That's definitely worth opening as opposed to breaking it for the junk. I'm gonna buy another key. You just call me a tin can? Jerk. I gotta do Quiplash. I mean, I could just play Quiplash with Chris whenever he does it. It'd be fun. I can actually open chests. Wait a minute. I can open chests? Hey, for the first time! Well, I mean, I did open a chest earlier, I think. Let's open this one too. It'll be gun. Gungeon Ant. Oh, yes! Gilded bullets! No, Heck Blaster? Really? I thought Gilded Bullets was gonna synergize with the Queen Ant. Either way, I mean, it's a good gun. I'm gonna keep using the railgun though, because, you know, why not? Okay. can use one more blank, but I have to save the charge in the bomb, and I have to save one blank for access. But if we can do that, then we're gonna be golden. Gun boots, it's a nice item because it is a speed upgrade. It's a bad item in DD20, but outside of DD20, it's actually quite good. There we go. Excellent. Yellow chamber. I mean, we can take the curse. We can take the flawless. We can take the ammo in the railgun. And I guess now we're just done with the floor. We've done everything, right? I could buy some blanks for the rat fight, but we've already lost the meat bun. It doesn't matter how much HP we have the clone, so I'm just gonna push forward. Now find Super Space Turtle. That could be good too. The thing is, that's the wrong time to pop a blank, but it doesn't matter. I don't really love the jammed Super Space Turtle synergy with Yellow Chamber. I think it's kind of underwhelming. It looks cool, but that's kind of about it. I must never turn down an opportunity to get cursed. Well, I wouldn't say never. Also, this is definitely Cobalt Hammer time. Hammer time! Right, down, left, up, left. M1? Yeah. Okay. Thank that guy for being charmed and on my side. Get wrecked, son. Left, up, left. I'll get you. It's one of those situations where, you know, I really do like coming down to the rat floor because the guaranteed ammo drops means, hey, just use whatever your best gun is. It's really nice. Literally nothing needs ammo. You know what, rat? You can take that ammo then. Okay. I guess we probably want, well, what do we want here? I do like Gungeon Ant for being able to actually destroy bullets, but it's not gonna help us that much on the fight, unfortunately. You know, a lot of bullets from the rat that we would want to destroy, we can't, like that big cheese wheel in the center. So maybe we just want to use super high damage like the Cobalt Hammer. Also, let's see what happens. I like this. This could be nice maybe for DD20. You walk into the room, you kill all the little rats on the ground. As a result, you don't have to worry about like ghosts spawning unnecessarily. Bam, bam. He actually tried to shoot me. Did you see that? That was weird. Anyways, you know what? Pop the blank to keep your HP alive. You forgot to save bits for Chris? That's okay, you can give them to me. I'll give them to Chris later. We're friends like that. It's a good first phase. Cobalt Hammer just destroyed him. I have Moonscraper, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try to watch the mech machine a little bit more. Because apparently there is a tell for when he's going to be doing the safe zone circle attack, and I just need to... This one right there. Like, he opens his mouth a little bit. You can actually kind of tell when it's gonna be coming. So I need to pay more attention to that guy. Try. Ring of fire resistance, you idiot! Stop trying to, like, not light yourself on fire. He's almost dead. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage with the Moonscraper, but that's probably gilded bullets plus a bunch of junk. Alright. Let's try not to F it up this time, like I usually do on the rat. Forget how to play. Take a lot of damage, let him punch me, lose all of my my stars. I'm really liking the strategy of just don't hit this guy unless he taunts. Now I do worry about a time in the future when he doesn't taunt for like 2 minutes. That'd be really silly, but you know, it is what it is. Hey. An amulet. I like amulets. Yeah, the robot is very gangly. The robot is a very tall man bot. I mean, he's a man bot. He pretty much is a man bot. I love the like laser from the face attack that he does whenever he gets a super though. That's pretty freaking sweet. Nice legs. Yeah. Grab all of this. Oh! No, we want the bomb, not the bees. Bam! I wish that when you hit him with the bat, he went flying, but unfortunately he doesn't go flying. Bender level shit. So what did we pick up from this fight? We picked up Casey, Wingman, and a useless Guanstone, and an amulet. That's not a lot. And I kind of like that it's not a lot. You know, I kind of like being able to say, oh, we didn't get carried or anything by coming down here and fighting this guy. We still did get a lot of good items, of course. Afro Hajike asks how to get the robot. You get the robot by doing the elevator shortcuts, and once you've completed the second elevator shortcut, you can fall down the elevator shaft and you find the busted television, and you take the busted television with you all the way to the blacksmith, and then you get the robot. That's it. It's an adventure getting that busted TV to the blacksmith. But it's also a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep the junk. The last time I got rid of junk, I ended up getting Sir Junkin. I don't want that to happen again. So instead, we're just gonna get rid of some stuff. And what are we gonna get rid of? I mean, actually, I like all of the weapons we have. We have the ability to steal. Cobalt's Hammer, Railgun, both fantastic. Casey, I gotta keep it for the meme potential, really. This Gungeon Ant, amazing. Moonscraper, it's a beam weapon, we want it. Heck Blaster, good room clearer. M1, you know, with a decent enough damage, it's one-shotting a lot of enemies. Lowercase r, good synergies. So I guess I'm just gonna get rid of the 3 Guanstones. It's kind of ridiculous that you don't need to get rid of any items to get the serpent, you just get rid of your Guan stones. Because the game seems to always give you Guan stones when you're down here. Don't disrespect your favorite color of Guan stones. I mean, I'm a big fan of green. Unfortunately, this Guan stone is just absolute garbage. I'm not disrespecting the color, I'm disrespecting the stones. Oh, you know what? I always forget about this. Yellow Chamber is a fire rate upgrade. So we are actually dealing more DPS with that. And we also have, now that I think about it, a faster reload too. Our weapons are quite nice right now. Use the bomb. Oh! It's just 4 green chests. It's just 4 green chests. They're all unlocked. We can get 2 chickens! It's exactly what I wanted! 2 passives of the same quality. Yes. I've been waiting for this opportunity. It's... I would really like to get like 4 amulets of the same color or something, but dude, we got 2 chickens. 1 more and we get a turkey. we can't get the turkey unlocked on this run. But yeah, whenever you find one of these rooms with the same color quality chests, open them one at a time, and then if you get a passive that you want another one of, then open the other chest, and maybe you'll get a duplicate passive. Because until you pick up the item, it is still in the item pool. And I think that these rooms with the same color quality chests usually have a better chance of giving you the same item multiple times, because it's like next in the RNG rotation or something. I don't know exactly how it works. I don't really care because we have 2 chickens, and that's wonderful. Boom chicka boom boom. We have a blanking payday familiar, which I totally didn't even think about until just now. And we have a laser rifle, which I do like because of the interesting synergies that we can potentially get with it. This is a great run! It's a fun run. We've got some interesting... That's a frickin' mimic. I heard it. It's in the fucking wall. I didn't even see it. I just heard it, and it's like, oh god, there's a frickin' mimic here. Do we have anything that freezes? Oh god, no. You know we do. But I'm just gonna use heroin. Don't quote me on that. Medkit. Oh. Garbage, so we'll grab the key. We can steal from a shop if we need to, so I don't mind spending money on keys and blanks right now. If you're gonna cheat, you're looking at the double chickens, you should at least disguise the cheats so that we believe you are a true gamer. Oh no, if I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna give myself, I'm just gonna like remove the damage cap and you're never gonna know. I'll be one-shotting every boss with the starting pistol. I hate this guy. Like, he's charmed, so he starts the fight by running, which is nice, but he just runs away and just summons another skeleton. You're on my side. Maybe that's the only thing he knows how to do is summon skeletons, and he's thinking he's gonna do it for my benefit, but instead he just summons a skeleton to be an asshole. You're the best, you're the best charmed familiar I've ever seen. You're just standing still and not moving. I'm usually like half as stupid as I am now. Hopefully you're talking about someone else and not me. How did I kill him? Oh, you know what? Maybe it was the the Gungerer that killed that jammed shotgunner, because I don't think it was me. Also, Elder Blank. What did I say? I said if I could get an Elder Blank, I'd take it. I didn't even think about the chickens blocking bullets, but that's gonna be a great help. Of course you're not talking about me, I'm always stupid. Okay, as long as you're not talking about me. Guess we're done with the floor. We've already found the secret room that contained all of the goody goodies that we've collected. Count the number of times I say the damage cap. The problem is we're probably not going to be able to break the damage cap, even though I would love to be able to break the damage cap. But you know what, that's okay. We're just gonna be doing a ton of fucking damage to the kill pillars and kill them like in 2 seconds. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them in one shot, but you know what? That's okay. Ah, chickens! Look at all those chickens! Oh, it's so delicious! Alright, well. Cough, cough. Well, fortunately for us, we can now break the damage cap. Also, hail to the king, baby. I should watch Evil Dead again. Well, no, is it Evil Dead for all 3 of them? Yeah, Army of Darkness is the one that has a different title for the 3rd one. Then it's Evil Dead 2, and then Evil Dead 3, the Army of Darkness, I think. I'll buy the blanks, why not? It'll reduce my damage a little bit, but I wanna not take damage for as long as freaking possible. Hail to the king, baby. What came first, Evil Dead or Duke Nukem? Because I know that that's a Duke Nukem phrase. That's what the Duke says. Frequently enough, anyways. I'm just using M1 as my room clearer on the forge. But I mean, it's working. I like that it does have a faster rate of fire and a fast reload, because the reload on this is usually pretty damn slow. That's one of the problems with the sniper rifles, is that they might be good weapons, they might do a lot of damage, but they're awfully slow to reload. Dude, you're like my best friend now. I have not watched Ash versus the Evil Dead. And I have not watched the Terminator TV series either, and apparently they're both really bad. So I remember hearing or reading about. Dude, where's my Cormorant? Where's my gun knight? I do have a piece, right? Yeah, it's right there. F. Give me my gun knight. I mean, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Cobalt hammer is probably what we want here, because these guys cannot absorb it. Hell, even just having, you know, a weapon like Cobalt Hammer or Heck Blaster or Moonscraper just for dealing with those mages is really nice. Right, I was using laser rifle. I remember now. Took me a minute to remember what the hell gun I was using. Now, of course, I wish that I still had the double damage from the meat bun. Oh, what the hell? Dude, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. But I think we're fine without it. This run is good enough. You're gonna give me a freaking blue chest? Excuse me? I mean, I'm gonna open it. Escape rope. Can we hold it? Nah. Well, because we can't hold it, we are just going to dump it. Although I guess we can leave it on the ground. The rat's not gonna take it, but I'm not gonna want it. So, you know. I will never get the cormorant, just face it. There's hope in this body of mine that one day I will get to see cormorant and play around with cormorant on a real living run. It's a hammer, yep. One of the few rooms on the forge that just has hammers. I thought this was gonna be a shop. Ring of Mimic Friendship, which we don't want. The ballot we probably want, right? Higher coolness. I am thinking about stealing it, saving the key for the next cycle. Oh, that guy's still up in the corner. He can still block that spawn point. Oh, you're on my side. I was worried for a second. No, thank you, Chance Belon. I don't know how you died. I'm gonna imagine it was probably the wingman. Wingman! Give up, it's 0.0001% chance each run. I'd have to play 9 Gungeon runs a second for 1,000 years just to get it. I feel like those stats are a little bit off. We'll get it one day. Bye. I love that the portal spawns after he already disappears. Because they make it spawn faster in turbo mode. Because it's turbo! How did I, oh, I'm one-shotting him because of the damage up from money. It was like, them one, literally 2 seconds ago was not one-shotting an enemy, and now it's one-shotting the same enemy. It left me a little bit surprised, really. Still getting even more money, which I love. Don't do that. Don't dodge roll into the chest. Bomb for secret rooms. Elder Blank for protection. A mimic. Protect me, chickens! They're really good at blocking bullets, aren't they? Escape rope. Oh, we've done the map. We can talk. I have 8 blanks. Hungry bullets. Very good. Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen the sprite for Cormorant, but I've never had it in a legitimate run that was outside the confines of Mod the Gungeon. I don't want to buy anything. I want to keep the damage bonus, but we'll fight the dragon, and on the second phase of the dragon, I'll use Yari Launcher. So the first phase is probably just going to be Prototype Railgun. Oh, it's so laggy walking through that hallway. It's been getting worse and worse lately. I have no idea why. Probably end up blanking this. Oh, perfect. Should hopefully be an easy fight, but I don't know. Sometimes the Dragon 2.0 has a lot more HP than you would expect. Moon Scraper. Should have remembered. I'll just pop my own blank. See if I care. You see how many blanks I have? Do you think I care? I don't. Spoilers. Alright. Yari launcher. Switch to the cheese. Might as well use the cheese. We got it. Use it or lose it. Oh. I guess thank you, little blank man familiar. I was a little surprised at the blank, but it helps. Moon scraper. I should watch some more old-fashioned James Bond movies too. It's been a while. And I guess we'll switch to this. Wrong blank, but you know what? Doesn't matter. And you are dead. Easy flawless. That's a lie, and you know it, Abe. You have a pathological compulsion to hoard blanks, so you care a lot. You're not wrong. I am kicking myself a little bit for misusing the blanks, but I think we're good. Let's buy the key. We don't have that much curse. I could steal hot lead. I'm immune to fire. Let's do it. Let's steal hot lead. I don't care about shell a gun. Hello, my baby. Hello, my heart. I actually do have a synergy, which I should not have skipped past. So I'm gonna have to drop it and pick it back up again. I'll take the ballot. Plasma beam. It's not very good. I'm kind of disappointed with a lot of the heroin and Mega Hand synergies, but I don't know. Maybe this one's okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I sneezed. It looks cool, but is it any good? I don't know. You can't turn tonic yellow. You have 5,000 credits. Just get some more. You'll do it eventually. Vorpal gun. If I can break coolness, Vorpal gun is really good. I'll buy it. And we are done. Ring of Mimic Friendship is garbage. It's not that I forgot to mute, it's that I couldn't mute. Oh, the lag. No, stream's back. The stream lagged for like half a second, which was kind of strange. Hello, you guys appeared. I was charging my gun, so I didn't want to hit the mute button and lose my charge, which is a stupid reason because I sneeze very loudly. I'm a loud sneezer. Achoo! I must have a friend. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in black. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. You've got a friend in Cthulhu. Not quite one-shotting him. We're not too far off, I think. Absolutely take ammo for the Yari launcher. We're gonna have an easy time against the bosses once we loop. These enemies are gonna die in like half a second each. With the extra damage thanks to shielded bullets. Our own damage upgrades thanks to the junk. We're gonna have a fun time. Now the problem, of course, is that we don't have Sir Junkin! Not Sir Junkin, Sir Knight Cormorant. I got my super rare special characters mixed up for a second there. I'm kind of disappointed that we have picked up no extra pieces from the Gun Knight set after the first one. Like, that's... Theoretically, it's got a better chance of appearing once you pick one up. We picked one up. Where's my other pieces of the Cormorant set? They don't exist. They're gone from this world. I want my Cormorant, 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 Cormorant. I have like some weird type of homing going on. Sometimes it definitely feels like I'm missing a shot, but it's still like curving to land. And I don't have any sort of homing bullets. I don't think it's like hungry bullets or anything like that causing it. Really, I just have no freaking idea, man. I got no idea, man. Yeah, I'm hoping that on the loop we'll be able to make something happen with Cormorant. I'm not really holding out high hopes, but anything could happen. Right now, you know, I could loop right now if I wanted to. I don't have to actually do any of the bullet hell floor. But I do want to pick up as much money as possible for damage ups, of course. And I want to make sure that we can at least, you know, see the Lich, kill him a couple of times on the first couple of phases, and then we'll do the loop. I'll make sure to wound myself beforehand so I don't accidentally kill the Lich with, like, chickens. Because that would be very disappointing if he died to a chicken before I could even have a chance of looping. I'm liking this so far. We've got a nice strong run here. And as the robot, nonetheless. Might as well do, like, the entirety of the floor. Like, I haven't taken much damage in this run. I think I got hit on... What did I get hit by? How did I lose? I don't even remember how Oh, Old King. I got hit on the Old King fight. And I lost my, my meat bun bonus there. That might be the only damage I've taken on the run, which is kind of cool. We flawlessed all the important bosses, the flawless bull bosses. The flawless able bosses. Still a little disappointed that we even took that one hit on the Old King. Would have been nice to get the meat bun bonus going on here, but how can I complain? How can I complain about the run? Oh, we're not yet one-shotting bosses. Yo, we're getting there. We're getting there. Sure, I'll take the nail gun. Wow, what? Okay, so Casey is still Casey. But this thing is, the nail gun has, it's killing enemies in like 2 shots. Are you seeing this? And it has like infinite range? No, it just has very long range. Dude, the nail gun, so good. I love it. This run is so good. I did 2-shot that guy. And you can fire this as quickly as you can pull the trigger, essentially. So at close range, it's like extremely powerful. Also, hey, Shake the Box, aka Chris, how's it going? Let's keep exploring. We picked up the nail gun from a random chest drop. We might as well keep pushing our luck. How can I say no? We should get an ammo drop for the nail gun as soon as we can. And just use the nail gun to kill the boss. There's a first time for everything in Gungeon. I could gun munch a lot of guns and try to get something out of the chest, but I kind of like our weapons so far. We have a nice assortment. Well, all is fair in love and war, and it is time for us to kill ourselves. Bubby172, thank you for the follow. Hey, Chris, is that a new sub emote that you made for the Shake the Box channel? That looks kind of nice, kind of neat. It took me a minute to see what it was, because it kind of looks like Schrodingus but with a halo, because you have the blue circle behind it. Someone went and stole the basic Schrodingus. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You could just have the same Schrodingus, you know. You don't need to have an alternate Schrodingo. Schrodingo! Schrodingo ate your baby. Nifty. Yeah, we can only have, for my channel and for the Shake the Box channel, we can only have one emote until we get actual Twitch partnership, like not affiliate status, but partnership status. So there's only going to be one emote for the time being. Drop the boots and make the process go faster. We're almost there. And we're doing this, by the way, so that the Lich doesn't die while I'm trying to kill myself, because we have chickens, we have wingmen. We just want to fight the Lich, kill the first two phases, and then on the third phase, we'll kill ourselves, and by killing ourselves, we will clone. There we go. So now we're done with that. Fuck it. Plasma beam. Oh, it pierces. Doesn't seem to be doing that much damage, though. Nail gun does more damage. Okay, sweet. This is the world I want to live in, I think. Nail gun doing more damage than heroin. Although it's not heroin, it's plasma beam. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel clicking so much, though. Can't catch me, can't catch me. I need to get a sub badge, too. But, that's something I'll have to figure out later. Alright, so we died. Doesn't matter. I didn't want to use a blank. I wanted to save him for the loop. And now, we're gonna play through the run again, and hopefully try to get Cormorant. Because I want to get Cormorant. I've never had Cormorant. Will we get Cormorant? Stay tuned to find out.